Did you know that a simple bay leaf, the same leaf many people throw into beans or soup and then forget about, carries an old wisdom that many have lost? Small, dry, simple, but full of strength. My name is Zion. I'm 55 years old, and after many years watching plants, herbs, roots, and natural remedies, I learned one thing. Sometimes what we search for in expensive products was already hiding in our grandmother's kitchen. Today, I want to talk about bay leaf. Many people only know bay leaf for the smell it gives to food, but old people also used this leaf for digestion, breathing, relaxation, body aches, and general well-being. But listen carefully, my people. I am not saying bay leaf cures serious disease, and I am not saying you should replace medical care with tea. Natural plants can support the body, but they must be respected. Stay with me until the end, because I'll show you the benefits, the right way to prepare bay leaf tea, and the precautions almost nobody talks about. Hit the like button at the beginning to support this content, and subscribe to the channel, because here we talk about nature with responsibility. The first thing many people notice with bay leaf is digestion. You know when you eat and your stomach feels heavy, your belly bloats, gas appears, food feels stuck, your body feels slow? Bay leaf has been used for a long time to help with this kind of discomfort. It contains aromatic compounds that may support digestion and help the body deal with gas, bloating, and that heavy feeling after food. That is one reason people add bay leaf to beans, broths, soups, and heavier meals. It is not only for flavor. Bay leaf helps make food more aromatic and for many people easier to handle. But here is the point. It makes no sense to drink bay leaf tea and still eat too fast, too late at night, with too much fried food, sugar, and processed meals. The plant can help, but your habits must help too. Now let's talk about breathing. Bay leaf has a strong, clean, almost medicinal aroma. In many traditions, it was used when people had congestion, mild cough, or that heavy feeling in the chest. Some people drink the tea. Some carefully use the steam. Others add bay leaves to relaxing baths. But be careful, hot steam can burn. And burning leaves indoors also requires ventilation and common sense. Natural does not mean you can use it any way you want. If you have strong shortness of breath, serious asthma, bronchitis, or symptoms that do not go away, seek medical help. The plant can be support, not replacement. Bay leaf also appears in folk traditions for body aches, joint discomfort, neck tension, stiff shoulders, a tired body. That is because bay leaf contains compounds studied for anti-inflammatory properties. Many people prepare an infusion, let it cool to warm, soak a cloth, and apply it to the painful area for a few minutes. But never use it too hot. Do not apply it to open wounds. And if your skin becomes irritated, stop. The skin speaks, the body speaks. Anyone who works with plants must learn to listen. Another interesting part is relaxation. Bay leaf has an aroma that gives many people a sense of calm. It contains aromatic compounds, such as linalool, which also appear in other plants associated with relaxation. That is why some people use bay leaf in tea, warm baths, or gentle aromatherapy. But let Zion tell you the truth. No tea will fix a whole life of stress if nothing changes. You cannot drink tea and sleep badly every night. You cannot drink tea and stay on your phone until dawn. You cannot drink tea and keep carrying tension in your body all day. Bay leaf can be part of a calming ritual, but rest also needs to become a priority. And this brings us to tension headaches. Many headaches come from built-up tension, tight neck, stiff shoulders, clenched jaw, overloaded mind. In those cases, some people use warm bay leaf infusion as a compress on the temples, neck, or shoulders. Not for severe pain, not for strong migraines, not to replace treatment. But it may support moments of mild tension, especially when you use that time to stop, breathe, and relax. Sometimes the plant helps because it forces you to slow down. Now we arrive at the heart and metabolism. Some studies investigate bay leaf compounds and their relationship with glucose, cholesterol, inflammation, and cardiovascular health. That does not turn bay leaf into a miracle medicine, but it shows this leaf has interesting compounds and deserves respect. Heart health does not depend on one leaf. It depends on better food, better sleep, less sugar, less processed food, more movement, less stress. And within a more balanced routine, bay leaf can be a simple natural support. But pay attention, if you take medication for blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, blood thinners, or any continuous treatment, talk to a professional before using bay leaf tea frequently. Natural can also interact with medication. That is the part many people ignore. Now let's talk about using bay leaf in food. The most common way to use it is in soups, broths, beans, stews, sauces, meat, fish, and seafood. You add 1 or 2 leaves during cooking to release aroma and flavor. But remember this: remove the bay leaf before serving. Bay leaf is hard, difficult to chew, and can cause problems if swallowed whole. It perfumes the food, but it is not meant to be eaten like a normal leaf. Now the tea. The preparation is simple. Use 1 or 2 dried bay leaves, 1 cup of hot water. Boil the water. Turn off the heat. Add the leaves. Cover for about 10 minutes, then strain and drink warm. You do not need to exaggerate. More leaves do not mean more benefit. Start simple. Observe your body. See how you feel. If it causes nausea, stomach irritation, dizziness, or any strange reaction, stop. The body always gives signs. And there is a big difference between using 1 leaf in food and using concentrated products. Bay essential oil, for example, is much stronger. Do not drink it. Do not apply it pure on the skin. Do not use it on children without guidance, and be careful around pets. Essential oil is concentrated. It is not the same as tea. Pregnant or breastfeeding women, people with chronic illness, or people taking medication should be extra careful and seek guidance before using bay leaf medicinally. My people, bay leaf is not just seasoning. It is memory. Memory of old kitchens. Memory of grandmother's remedies. Memory of a time when people knew the plants they had at home. But the main lesson is this: do not treat plants like miracles. Treat plants like allies. Care for your food. Care for your sleep. Care for your mind. Care for your body. And use nature with respect. Now at the end, I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried bay leaf tea, or do you only use it in food? Leave your answer in the comments, because I want to know how my people use this plant every day. If this video helped you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who uses bay leaf in the kitchen but never imagined this leaf carried so much history. I'm Zion, and I believe much wisdom is still hidden in simple leaves, old roots, and spices we see every day. Blessings, my people. Take care of your health. And I'll see you in the next video.